Hello and welcome everyone. Today I wanted to show you a little trick that we apply to create beautiful looking product images for our Shopify stores and our client Shopify stores. And I think that's one thing we hear the most our clients struggle with is just having professional looking images. It used to be a hassle to create them. You used to need so many different tools, a good camera, a good eye for the creative, and obviously so much more. But with today's tools, it's actually much simpler, and you can almost create a beautiful image out of everything. And to actually show you, this is what we did. We used an image like this, and this is actually a screenshot from how Nike would look with kind of the images that we see a lot. It's just a picture taken. For this example, we just stole it from Google Images, but it's just a picture taken from a phone. And see how different Nike would look like if these were the product images. But this is what Nike's actually doing, just a clean background. And this is the same image with everything removed. So this is going to be a very quick tutorial. Hopefully this is going to be helpful to you. And this is what we did. So we want to use a service like Canva. That's my favorite one, canva.com. You can create a design, so we click on Create Design. And if you want to do this for a product image, then I would recommend 1080 by 1080. You can technically just use Instagram post, like the square one. That's going to be the same, but for our example, we're going to do 1080 by 1080 pixel, create a new design. Then up here, this is what we see. This is perfect. It doesn't matter what aspect ratio you have before. We want to use a square, so you can just import in the uploads. You can just upload your image. We probably already have it uploaded somewhere. This is some of the past edits we made. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. We click on this one. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to have it actually match our square, so you can just drag it into one corner. You pull this little corner and we just want to drag it to the other one. Now if you're using a different aspect ratio, then you just still want to fill the square and just center it to the point where it matches it the best. Quality wise also, it's going to look just fine, so give it a try. All right, this is what we have right now. Let's actually get to the fun part. So you want to click on the image, and then we get this option up here saying edit photo. Click on edit photo, and you can see there's like a background remover and a magic eraser. You don't want to click the background remover just like this, because then it's going to remove the grass and everything is going to work, but it's still going to show the grass on top of the image. So the first thing we want to do is we click on Magic Eraser, and it gives us this great tool where we can just now brush over these elements, and you can see it's actually going to remove the grass from the image. And we're going to do this. We want to basically have a clean product first before we remove the background. Let me remove this grass. And I'm going to do a clean line here. So make sure your product is just front and centered with nothing covering it. And once we're happy with it, this looks pretty good. We go back from the Magic Eraser. It should auto-save it for us. Perfect. No grass around it. Now we click BG Remover. This is going to remove the background. And this is, everything is using AI under the hood. So this is now detecting what the main focus is, in this case our image, and boom. We have an actually really good looking product image. Now you can see it's slightly tilted. We would just want to have it level. There's no crazy tools you can use to get it perfect, but in our case, we're just going to eyeball it. That's probably looking good. And this is now a great time if we say we want to have the product image a little bit smaller. You can just select this one and drag it a little bit smaller, however you want to have it focused. There's supporting lines. You can see this one. Now we're centered horizontally, and we also want to center it vertically. Perfect. Now the last thing to do, we want to change the background color. So you select this one. Just make sure this purple square is now showing we're selecting the image, but we actually want to select the background. So make sure it's actually selecting this one underneath. You can also tell if the image is selected, it's going to say edit photo. If we actually have the background shape selected, then it's going to give us this color picker. And then you technically can select now anything. If you have brand colors, you can just select any color you want to use. You can just type it in here. In this case, I'm going to use Nike's background color. It's F6. You select it, and we have a Nike product picture. Now, in order to export it, we just click on Share. It's going to give us the option to download. I'm just going to move this one again so you can see. We have the option to download, so click Download. And then image format, I recommend doing a PNG depending on if you have like multiple transparencies going on, but PNG or JPEG are fine. And then image size, you don't have to select anything else. It should be pre-selected, 1080 by 1080. That's what we did. We click download. and then it's going to export the image for us. Now when we open it, we have a perfect product image. So this pretty much works with everything. Just make sure whenever you remove the background, just to have nothing cover the image at first, and then use these tools, background remover, and the magic brush to remove every element you want to remove. And yeah, your store is going to look much more professional, and hopefully people will purchase much more from you. If you like this trick, then please leave us a like or a comment and let us know what next we should do a tutorial about. We're a service called Effortless Ecom, and we want to make e-commerce effortless for you. So we're going to be posting a lot of Shopify tutorials. And yeah, if this is something you're interested in, subscribe to our channel. And I'm excited to see you guys in the next video.